Welcome lecturers and all students to our team presentation. This will be the final team presentation for the Baby Hut project. We are group 4 and there are 4 members in our group. I am Brian, there's George, Brad and Nanny. So there are 4 main parts of our presentation. The first part will be the organization background. The second part will be problem, scope, method, and results. The third part will be change management, and the last part will be recommendation for the futures. Now we will come to the first part, which is the organization background. So our client this time is Baby Hut, a baby product sale and rental chain based in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. And the company was founded a few years back by 3 young entrepreneurs, James George, Peter Hamels, and Angel White. The company has opened 5 stores in the local Melbourne market and is expecting more stores to be opened in major cities in the world. And the company is also seeking sale opportunities in the online shopping market. Now let's come to the second part of our presentations, which is problem, scope, method, and results. First, let's talk about problems. After researching and analyzing, our team has figured out 3 main problems with the current Baby Hut business. The first one is the lack of connectivities between individual stores. So although these stores they have their own managing software, these software are not directly linked together. So our website solutions has eliminated all the individual software, and instead the data will be stored within the website. The second problem is the manual and time-consuming procedures, such as the consolidation of the reports by the owners themselves. So when upgrading to a greater business scale, these procedures will create the possibility of human errors. Our website will now have the ability to generate reports themselves. The last problem is the fact that Baby Hut does not have an online platform to promote their service and generate more values. In the era of online shopping, Baby Hut will be missing out a lot of sale opportunities on the online market. So considering the owner's requirement, our team has created a website that is easy to maintain, customizable, and thoroughly secured. Now we will come to the project scope. The first part will be the scope justifications. So we will need a system to monitor performance, connect databases of multiple stores, and provide customer services. Next is the scope description. Now in scope, we'll have Baby Hut requires to create a system with 2 different interfaces, one for customer and one for the employee, which all comes with mobile compatibilities. We will have to provide samples for our clients for better visualizations or any possible scope change in the futures. Our team will also have to do a lot of website testing to avoid bugs. We will provide the maintenance, SEO, and security services within the time period agreed in the contract. Lastly, we will provide a detailed user guide and further support if needed. Now, our scope will be any additional support for unrelated activities of the companies and any additional information system, such as the creating of social media accounts or mobile apps. Next is the project deliverables, which is a website with SEO and Google Analytics plugins and a detailed user guide. And lastly will be the acceptance criteria. We will just simply look for the satisfaction of our client with our product. So now we will come to the next part of our presentation, which is the methodology that we use in our project, presented by Nanny.
Thank you, Brian, for that outstanding presentation. And hello there, my name is Hui, and I also go by the name Nanny. Now I'll be presenting the methodologies we use for our project. After careful consideration, we have decided on the waterfall methodology, where one task must be completed before the next one begins, in a connected and linear sequence of tasks and produce the final project deliverable. We chose the waterfall method because of its ease of usage and its manageability. After reviewing the case study, we came up with a project schedule in the form of Gantt chart to provide a sense of urgency into properly organized tasks. To meet the requirements, we needed to utilize WordPress to create the website, not only because of its backend being easy to manage, but also thanks to its modularity and flexibility. With tons of plugins fulfilling every of your needs, WordPress is simply the best choice out there. When choosing a theme, it is important to find one that has a sleek design and has an easy navigation system, so we decide to go for the Astra theme. For the plugins, for ease of maintenance and editing, we've incorporated the Elementor plugin. By simplifying the editing process into a drag and drop format, even beginners can maintain the website. WooCommerce is a popular e-commerce plugin that is needed to create a functioning online shop with many useful tools to assist us with such needs. The plugins provided us with many tools such as product management, taxing, and shipping options. According to the research conducted in 2019, SEO is a technique used to reach out potential consumers by appearing at the top of the search. The developer installed a plugin called Yoast SEO to aid with BabyHut's online presence. It provided us with a variety of tools to help us achieve the high standards of web SEO and server readability. Per the client's request to utilize Google Analytics, we have decided to implement Monster Insight, an easy-to-use yet powerful plugin that essentially adds Google Analytics functions to our website. Regarding website mobile compatibility, we have modified the various aspects of the pages to fit the smaller resolution of mobile and tablet devices. We needed to make sure that the content was accessible and viewable through mobile devices. Next up is security, presented to you by Brett.
I will thank you, Nani, for the amazing presentation. We will be moving on to the security. We understand the importance of security of a website, so we added a few measures to protect BabyHut. HTTPS is a secure internet protocol to ensure safe data transmission. HTTPS can protect users from attacks that can be launched from compromised or insecure networks. Procedure security, both the owner and the customer are required to use password to protect their account. And Jetpack, a powerful plugin that can block malicious attacks on our website, including spam comments and spam emails. Moving on to the result, and we have, after a few weeks on the drawing boards and going through multiple tests, we were able to put together a simple website for BabyHut with all the requested features. Regarding the design, we went with a simple logo. It's a baby Charlie in the center, a banner with the company name at the bottom, finished with a half circle on top to make the logo resemble an igloo or a hut. To browser compatibility, the site can be accessed through different browsers, whether it be Opera, Chrome, or Firefox, making it accessible to every potential buyer. Portability, the website can be viewed on any devices, whether it be laptop, desktop, or mobile. And we have informational pages as well. We included a homepage containing a brief introduction to the companies and buttons that redirects buyers to other pages of the website. And the company about page, it features everything people need to know about BabyHut, from the background to the purpose of the company. We have a few main features in our website. First of all, the shop contains a catalog of products for the customer to browse through. A sign-in option is integrated into the website, making it easier for the customer to buy, loan, and hire baby products. A contact page is also included. It allows other companies and consumers to contact BabyHut for cooperation or troubleshooting and technical support. Social media, we included a very small Facebook icon at the footer to direct visitor to BabyHut's Facebook page. And next up is our boy Brian.
Thank you, Brad, for the presentation on the results. Now we will come to the third part of our presentations, which is change management. So adapting to an entirely new information system will be difficult at first, considering the fact that the owners, they only have basic IT skills. So our team will have some requirements from the client before we can handle them on the website. The first thing will be to fully understand the user guide that we have created. The second thing is to pay attention to new updates on WordPress and other plugins like your SEO plugin, WooCommerce, or the Google Analytics plugins. Next, we need to keep the data on the website up to date with the real data, so that the customer can have the correct data when they buy a product. The next thing will be to back up data constantly to prevent any occasion of server crash or hacking. And the last thing will be to notify our team of any major problem when running the website, so we can provide further support. That should be the next part of our presentation, which is the recommendation for the futures, will be presented by Josh.
Thank you, Brian, for an amazing talk about the change management for Babyhut. After careful considerations and some discussions among the management board, Babyhut has decided to entrust an IT consultant to build them a website to solve this problem. Let's move on to the solutions demonstrations where we can show you how our website has helped Babyhut.
First of all, let's have a quick tour around the homepage of our website. When surfing this site, the customer can gain a basic understanding about our company, the name, the product that we are selling, the perks of being a member, and even the location of stores that are currently operating. However, before the customer can go shopping, they will need to create an account on our site. It is very simple. They only need to submit some information, and then the account is registered. After creating an account, the customer can then log into our website and start shopping. The shopping features is the backbone of our website. In this page, they can see a collection of goods that we are offering. They can add the product into cart, and then the checkout procedure is extremely simple. They will need to proceed to checkout and then provide us some information about themselves and place the order. The order is then finalized. This is the WordPress admin dashboard. The shop owner can customize the website here. First of all, let's see Pages setting. Click on Pages, select All Page. In this option, the owner can create, delete, or edit any page on our website. Secondly, the general setting of our site. The owner can change the page title, the URL, and even the administration email address of our website. The rest of the setting is, however, needs specialized knowledge about website administration to edit, so it is highly recommended that Babyhut should hire a specialist to edit these settings.
That is the basic walkthrough of the functionalities our website has to offer. Now, let's move on to some of our recommendations that can be applied to the website to maximize its effectiveness. First of all, the website domain name. When the website is put into commercial use, we highly recommend that Babyhut should change domain name to the company name to promote customer recognitions, enhance search engine optimizations, and enhance branding image. Some of our recommendations for website name are as follows. The second recommendation from our team is that currently we are hosting the website on brofreehost.com. It has a limited bandwidth and poor scalability. We highly recommend it that Babyhut should consider a subscription from one of these providers. The host price and subscription length for the price shown are as follows. Last but not least, we are currently using a WordPress free plan with only 3 GB of space for uploading files and image. This will become a hindrance if the marketing team would want to use audio or video to advertise our company. We suggest that Babyhut executive should consider subscribing to WordPress yearly subscription plans. The plan price are as follows. The website our team has presented has satisfied almost all criteria and requirements of Babyhut. We strongly believe that our product will give Babyhut the lift it needs to reach its potential in the future, and our recommendations will establish a solid place in the market for Babyhut. That is also the end of our presentations. Thank you for listening.